morning and happy Thursday everyone. It's getting closer to the end of the week. It's the second half of the week and I usually can cope much better, although I'm dreading tomorrow, but today's going to be a very long day too, so it's the two hardest day at the end, but then it's the weekend. It is the 1st of December today and I'm getting really excited because, as you know, we have quite a few calendars to go through. I'm going to wait for Owen to be awake to do that with him. Well, we will obviously be filming opening the calendars every morning. And Alfie's here. He wasn't feeling very well last night. He threw up quite a few times in the afternoon and he had a fever, but as you can see he's had that cough for a while and it's taking ages to go. He's fine otherwise. It's just yesterday his temperature spiked up and then went down again. It does that sometimes, and when that happens he usually gets like he throws up a lot. Owen is the same with that, and I think it's a way for the body to get the temperature down. Do you know that it makes sense? So it was very messy, but after that he went to sleep pretty early for him and he has slept all night, so well done baby. He's watching, he's obsessed. There's a YouTube channel called Dave and Ava and it's basically nursery rhymes with, I'll show you quickly, like they're little monkeys with those characters, and he absolutely loves it and Owen loves it too. So they have some videos where you have like an hour and a half of those songs, but they repeat the same songs like 3 or 4 times in the thing, so I am sick of them. But I have to say I can get stuff done. Like, it's 7:30, I have had a shower. James is still upstairs getting ready, he's running late too, but so I had a shower, then I was able to prepare everything for school. Like, uniform is ready, the school bag is ready with lunchbox and all, and it's only 7:30 and he's been sitting there nicely just watching his little monkeys jumping on the bed. So I am not for letting the TV mind children, but I have to say, because I'm alone with them most of the day, I wouldn't be able to cope without the TV minding my children at some point. I'm not going to pretend to be a super mom. I do rely on the TV, like when I have to prepare meals and things like that, because it saves my life and my sanity. So yeah, and it's not really doing them any harm. It's not like nursery rhymes are gonna damage their brain. So yeah, I'm all for the relying on the TV sometimes during the day. It's not like they are all day long glued to it. So Alfie's making an important phone call there with a toy controller. Why are you phoning? Say hello. Say hello. What are you doing? He has discovered in the last few days that he could lie on the couch when he watches TV. He would never do that before, but he started to do that. Say hello, Alfie. Hello. Hello. Are you giving them the remote? Beep beep. Say hello. Do you want to give them the remote? Hello? Why are you phoning? Well, I'll leave you to make phone calls, okay? Right, I'm gonna detangle my hair and just wait for Owen to wake up and then get the calendars done. It's Thursday, but what do you know if it's the first day of something today? Of December?
Yes.
Right, so first mission is to find Nomi.
So now he does.
Yeah, he was on the tree yesterday.
Now found the main.
Make sure you look everywhere. Did you look everywhere in the kitchen properly?
Maybe if I pick you up to Daddy Head, it'll help you to find it.
Right. This big tricky one.
So, look slowly around the room.
I found
You found it? There he is, sitting in the wreath. James is first because he has to go. Right, you can tell us what you get. And then Owen, we're going to do the chocolate one first, okay?
Yeah.
So, did you find number 1? Okay. There. Right.
There are jokes in mine.
Jokes?
Yes. What do you get if you cross a snowman with a shark?
I don't know.
Frostbite.
Okay.
Oh, I got a little Christmas tree with my chocolate.
Christmas tree. And Owen got, it says, it's the Christmas countdown. Hold on. And, I don't know, I'm going to tip it over. So, yeah. Watch, it's not coming. They are really stuck.
Oh.
What did you get?
It looks like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Missy, put it in your hand. Hard to focus, but yeah, there we go. Reindeer.
How yeah?
Yeah. I have the same age as James, but I'm going to save my chocolate for later because if I do that now, my acid reflux is going through the roof. And it's pointless, so I'll have it after I have actual food. Alfie's is a toy soldier, and there's a little card saying make sure you have sent your Christmas list. Next we're going to do this one that we already had because it's less of a surprise. So do you want to open the first one? It's the big giant one.
I kind of going, so it's not a surprise.
Right, put all the bits there and then we'll build it.
It's a surprise for me because I kind of forgot.
Oh, it's still a surprise then. Don't forget there's some squirrels there that we'll have to put behind. Right, so that we got loads of bits. We're going to build it and show you now. So we got a tree with a squirrel, some snow. This is a word I cannot say properly. And then a little squirrel there. And now we're going to open this one. Got a little girl. So I need to find number 1 on my candle one. There it is.
You had that.
Okay, so red one. Oh. That's Candy Cane Lane. I'm gonna have to guess, I think, but I know a lot of them. That's Candy Cane Lane, and yeah, they are down there. So these are the ones I can get. If I can focus on it. Candy Cane Lane, Winter Glow, Snowflake Cookie, Icicles, Bundle Up, and Spiced Orange. The only one I'm not a massive fan of there is Snowflake Cookie. I do like it, but it's very sweet. Candy Cane Lane, I like it, but with some not too much of it. But the other 4 I absolutely love, especially like Bundle Up and Spiced Orange are my favorite. And I have a big Spiced Orange there, so I was just vlogging there, and I just got a message saying memory card error and it stopped. So I don't know if it worked, so I'm going to start again. I have, as you've seen, or not really, not exercised since I hurt my foot about 3-4 weeks ago. And at the time I was exercising almost every single day, and the reason for that is not because of my foot. It took about 3 weeks for my foot to get better again, and I didn't want to rush back into it to not make it worse, which I'm glad I did, because now it seems to be fine. It only, if I walk for a long time, it feels a bit tender, but it's not bad. But I have another health issue, which I don't want to go into details there because it's quite private. But anyway, there's a lot of exercise that is not recommended with it, and something that's been getting worse gradually, and I'm going to the doctor about the week after next. But I asked the doctor if it was okay for me to exercise, and she said to me, there's a lot you need to not do, so I need to discuss with you what is safe or not. So until then I am not going to exercise. But because I was exercising almost every single day, and then I went to nothing overnight, some of the weight I had lost, I put a bit back on. Nothing ridiculous, like just a bit, but it was annoying me because I had managed to lose it, and then I was straight away putting it back on, and it was annoying. But so I haven't been exercising, and I haven't been watching super closely what I'm eating or made like a massive effort with food, but I've basically tried to not eat anything without being very conscious I am eating it. Do you know what I mean? So this way I know exactly what goes into me. I'm back to the lowest I was after exercising, so I'm very happy, and I haven't really tried hard. I was kind of, my goal was to not put on more weight, to just stabilize it in the meantime. But I lost some again, and I'm back to the lowest one, so that's good. I'm happy about that. The vlog is exporting, and this just happened. I'm also catching up on French TV, so I'm going to try and move him to his bed so I can get even more work done after that. And there's my lunch. So there's pea soup, this is a small goat cheese, and some crackers. I need to go to school in about 15 minutes. Alfie's still asleep, but I think he's going to wake up soon. I am getting at that stage of the day where after my food I fight sleep so bad. It's terrible, but I know once I get going to school and all, I'll pick up again. Oh my god. Oh, right, as usual I'm not gonna vlog the afternoon since I'm busy with the homeworks and he's here and all that. And tonight I have to be, I get no break until later than usual because James has an appointment after work, so he'll be home probably about 7:15 or something like that. No, 7:45 I mean, sorry. So I think what I'll do is that I'll get the boys completely ready for bed, because he's still going to do bedtime with Owen whenever he comes home, because otherwise Owen is not going to be happy at all. So it means Owen will go to bed about 15 minutes later than usual, but I think it will work better that way. Oh my god, so tired. So I will see you either late tonight or in the morning. It's the next day. I'm talking low because Alfie is still asleep, and the first thing we're going to do is to try and find Nomi where he is. Shh, quietly, okay?
Last time, as you might remember, you saw an yesterday vlog.
Yeah.
See? Oh, so this okay.
You haven't checked the living room yet? Watch because there's the other Alfie's toys on the ground. She was up a bit earlier and this happened. Oh, what is he doing? He's riding a jaguar with
He's riding my baby jaguar to and then holding well my Captain Barnacle toys while he's doing that.
And he has one of Alfie's Playmobil too. This Playmobil is like he wanted friends to go on an adventure.
Yeah.
He's a silly elf, isn't he?
Yeah.
Do you want to do the advent calendars now? First we're doing this one. First it says, can you do a Christmas dance? Right, Christmas dance, and then you can have your chocolate. Do a quick Christmas dance.
I don't know any Christmas dance.
You can make up your own. Just do a little dance. Okay. And chocolate is a little elf. I'm going to open mine, but I will eat it later. You ready for the Christmas joke of the day? Where do snowmen like to dance? At snowballs! Ha 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 ha! Let's see what chocolate I got now. I'm just gonna, this is very hard to do one-handed. So, and I got a Santa head. So I'm just gonna leave it in there for now because
the smaller one than mine.
Oh, Owen has marker on his face there because he had marker on his hands before he went to bed, and yeah. And now we're going to do the Playmobil ones and my candle ones. So in this one we got this little pine tree and this little tree stump there. So this little guy is just going to go on it for now. Here we got this basket with a blanket inside. There is a cat and a dog, or 2 cats and a dog in the whole calendar, so it's probably for the animals to go in. And the candle of the day is Bundle Up, which is one of my favorite ones. I'm going crazy. I haven't burnt the candy cane lanes for yesterday, but at the weekend I burn more than one a day, so I decided to leave them there for now, and I have a little tin to put them in after. So it is now 20 to 12 and I literally have 1 hour of work right now. So I'm trying to be proactive, but I have just dropped Alfie off at James's parents. This is the pile, this is what I have left to cut. So it's not that big really, it's doable. I'm just going to print my order sheets. I have some that are already in there as well. I have left Alfie at James's mom's because today we are going to the hospital for James. He has pelvis and abdomen CT scan, which basically he has to drink fluid, like a liquid that lines his organs, and then he is also being injected with some kind of fluid that shows on during the scan. And it's just to double it's part of the surveillance protocol for after the cancer, so that's why he's getting that. Fingers crossed they don't find anything. We will not have any results today. They then send off everything to it's probably going to be the oncologist that receives everything and then reports back to us. If there's anything suspicious, I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. If not, they usually send us a letter saying everything was clear, which is so far what's been happening. So hopefully that's the case now. But I would like to finish my orders for this week, if I can. But it took me a long time because there was some big Black Friday orders in it. So I'm getting there. This is the last of them. Tomorrow we're going to a Christmas fair and I could do some in the morning as well, but I would like to have them actually posted in the morning while James goes to the dance class. So then it means I have my full weekend completely off without thinking of work, and I kind of need a mental break. So I would like that to happen. So I might, if I'm not finished before I go, I might actually finish when I come home. I probably will not be able to vlog anything at all in the hospital. Most of it is going to be me waiting around anyway. James is going to be there probably for the first hour. He has to drink that liquid over 1 hour first, so he will more than likely be with me during that time. But after that he will be away and then he has to rest. He always feels a bit funny after they do the injections, so one time he was actually feeling quite dizzy and all that, so he's not allowed to drive, which is why I have to go with him. Also I prefer to be with him with bigger scans because it is still, you know, I know he's used to them now, but I know if I was going I would want him with me, so I'm happier like that. So James's mom is picking Owen up in school and she's minding the boys, so I can go with him basically. So I'll pick him up in work and then we'll go to the hospital. So I'm gonna get stuck in and I will catch up with you after the hospital at some point, either when we finish there or when we're back home. Just finished at the hospital. That building over there, here, that's where James got his treatment, and I spent most of my time before and after giving birth. But it was a nice place. They were really, really good. So, what's your impression about your experience today?
A lot of waiting around for very little excitement.
We thought he would get away with having a quicker scan, except that they forgot about him and he had to hang around for 40 minutes with a needle in his arm. So yeah, but we had a very romantic dinner in the what do you call that place?
Big canteen. The
canteen of the hospital. We used to eat there a lot. I'm not a big fan of their food, but it does whenever you're hungry. So we're gonna go and get the boys and then go home, and I'm going to put my pajamas on, and I'm going to watch Koh-Lanta.
That's my mum's desperate to keep the boys for the evening. But,
It would be nice, but she's minding Elaine's kids tomorrow, so I don't think. Yeah, no, she's minding our nieces and nephews tomorrow, so we're gonna be brave. And yeah, I can't wait to go home and put my pajamas on right now. We're gonna hit rush hour traffic, so it's gonna be fun to get home, but we'll get there eventually, and we'll see you when we get there. So we're back home, and I have I've made a quiche which is now in the oven for tomorrow lunch, because then we'll be able to go straight. We'll have lunch when James and the boys come back from the dance class, and then we can go straight to the Christmas fair. So then that's done. I have officially finished my orders, and by that I mean they are even packaged and ready to go to the post office. So there's a post office where Owen goes to the dance class, so James will drop them all off tomorrow morning. So I'm officially completely work free for the whole weekend, and I feel so happy about that. Other things, I received 2 exciting things. So one of them is a sticker order from Black Friday, but one thing I need to show you inside is this. Now I'm going to hide the code because I don't want to give it away, but it's a shop called the Library Design, and they have done a library card with a little like card holder. It's so cute. It's one of my favorite shops, and I just absolutely love that. What else? Also, my little box. So if you watched my last video, you will know that they sent me a product which was for oily skin, and I contacted them about it simply because, not to complain, like the month before that I did send them an email to complain about the fact I received a product that had already had a few months before that. First time they replied to me and they sent me a new product, and this time they actually sent me a little card with a message, like a handwritten message, and a new product. I never asked for anything new, but the customer service from this company is amazing, and I absolutely love that. The way I see it is that it's okay to make mistakes, and it's how you recover from them that's the most important. Now, if every single month there was something wrong with my box, obviously I would get annoyed, but I do feel like the mistakes that were made are not dramatic. There's worse issues in the world, and they fix them so quickly every single time. And the touch of having a handwritten message, also quote like saying stuff about my previous orders that they realized, so they have linked the to your current, and I know they can check their thing and all that, but as a customer it feels very satisfying to receive an apology message on a pretty card that's handwritten and addressed to you, and not a generic letter, sorry we've messed up, here is a voucher. No, they sent me a product that was definitely suitable for my skin, because it's an extremely moisturizing body cream, and they have written a message that's personalized with elements in it that make it feel very personal to my situation. So I am very, very pleased about that. And yeah, my little box, if you ever watch this, thank you so much, your customer care is amazing. So I am going to put some pajamas on, and I am gonna have the rest of my soup, I think. I had a few chips there in the hospital, but it was just, it's not very nice food for me, and I struggle to eat it. Most of the things like burgers and stuff like that, and I just struggle to eat it, so I thought I'll have a few chips and then I'll eat something when I get home. So I have the rest of my soup and I will have that, and I'm gonna watch TV and relax. I am gonna make sure that this weekend we relax and we enjoy ourselves, and there's no thinking about work and stressful stuff and all that. It's been a stressful week, and the scan being passed is a big chunk of stress lifted off. Even if we don't have the results yet, it can take 2 weeks to get them, but yeah, it's passed. That was a very stressful thing this weekend. It's done. So yes, I really feel like a weight is lifted off my shoulders right now. I am going to stop it here, and I will see you. The next vlog should be uploaded on Monday night, which will be a weekend vlog. Does it make sense? A vlog of the weekend. And I hope you have a lovely weekend, and I will see you then. Bye.